Alright, so we got the order to evacuate. They said the fire has jumped the highway. It smells of smoke. Here we are driving on the east side of Flathead Lake down toward Polson. We can see the smoke. This is a new fire. So if we have to change plans, we'll change plans.
Again.
Again. We made it to the bottom of Flathead Lake. We're right outside of Polson at a harvest host, but there's a fire right up on the ridge. We saw it as we were coming into this area, and there are helicopters. They're throwing water from the lake onto the fire. I'm going to try to capture some of those helicopters and planes and such. It's worrisome how these fires, it's so dry, so hot. What time is it, babe?
It is 3 a.m.
Oh gosh, okay.
So that's the old school fire alarm that's bellowing right now.
So we're packing up.
Mm.
We didn't even put the slides out last night, so we're just hurrying. Okay.
And I guess we're gonna run down to Polson, the Walmart. Just try to get our bearings, like, okay, what do we do now?
They said the fire has jumped the highway. It smells of smoke, really heavy. They told us this was not a natural caused fire. It was man-made. And these poor folks that were staying at their property, they are the nicest. They have this beautiful business here in danger, and I'm just sick for them. They can't put it on wheels and leave. We're gonna do something a little different this week. We're gonna show you something that happened this week, kind of in real time.
While it was still fresh in our memories, we're getting older, everything gets fuzzy. We were at a harvest host in Polson, Montana. When we rolled in on Route 35, which is right along the side of the lake, we saw a fire up on the mountain, and they were working it. It was very close to us. They had 3 scooper planes, a couple of helicopters, and they were on it.
And it was, at that time, they said it was under control. It was like 150 acres involved, and they felt like they had it. But then Saturday night, the winds really kicked up and changed direction, and the fire jumped the road, and we got a knock on the door at 2:45 in the morning saying you've got to evacuate right now.
Right now.
So I grabbed the camera and I set it on the countertop as we were scurrying around. Things are kind of dark. We're just going to show you what happened.
Yeah, we had the foresight of my little man in my head, and her little man was telling her, we didn't even unhook the trailer.
Well, we didn't need to. We were there for one night, and we wouldn't have anyways. But
So
we left the slides in. We threw things on the bed. We had a little bit of stuff to pack, but not much. And
yeah, it was about 7 to 8 minutes from the knock on the door to we're rolling. We're out of here.
So it's 3:02. We're in the truck.
Morning, channel watchers. This ranks right up there with my old pager going off. Department of Utilities.
We knew that the fire was up there when we went to bed. We didn't put the slides out. We didn't get a lot of things out. Hopefully nothing's too much of a crazy mess. We just threw everything on the bed. Oh, that's my seatbelt.
Yes. Hold this for just a second.
I got it. Oh, honey, don't worry about that right now. Please.
No, I'm putting my seatbelt on.
Oh, well, yeah. There's that. They're trying to get everybody out of the area.
And there's one road in, one road out. So delay was not an option. We could see the glow in the trees behind us.
And here's the thing. We're lucky. Our house was on wheels in back of us, and we were able to pull it away from that fire. It feels very unsafe that we have loaded up. It's unsafe to be a fire evacuation area, but we've loaded up. We're ready to go. But we didn't go through any of our checks, so heaven knows what the rig's gonna look like back in there. And we're up here in Walmart now, in the parking lot. The road is closed beyond the Walmart to go up past Polson to where we were staying.
Let's see, where to go.
Yeah, probably try to park so that you're going to allow room for others too, because there's going to be more. There's our friends from the Harvest Host. Oh man, man, oh man.
So we didn't know where to go. You're driving on a road at 3 a.m. You didn't go through any of your checklists. You didn't, it's like, what did I forget? I kept looking up going, is the trailer still behind us?
Yeah.
I knew it was because we didn't even unhook it, but it's unsettling when you get out of your routine. So
and you just woke up out of a sleep and you haven't had your coffee yet.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So where do you go? Knew where the Walmart was. You're in a strange town, don't know any roads. We knew where that was. So we went to Walmart and it became the mecca for the refugees, if you will. Everybody was rolling into the parking lot. And Walmart was very gracious to us.
Yeah, they opened the store like at 4 something in the morning and said, you know, if there's anything anybody needs, if you need to use the restroom, they were giving people water to drink if they needed it. There were residents that were there. There were campers that were displaced there.
To be in, we walked around behind the Walmart and we could see where we just came from. Literally, you could see whole trees going up. If you ever lit a match and you see it flare up, that's whole trees were doing that behind us. This thing was no joke.
Yeah. And it was really good because we had a better internet signal there and I could start working on trying to find where are we going to go.
So if we have to change plans, we'll change plans.
Again.
So get an RV, they said. Go full time, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
It'll be fun.
We drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So here we are. Honestly, it is our choice and it is fun. But there's...
Yeah, stuff like this gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not stress-free. Life is not stress-free. But you only get one life. And it's fairly short. So you gotta...
do something.
Grab the tiger by the tail, yeah. You gotta be somewhere. Everybody's gotta be somewhere.
Gotta do something.
Here we are in Walmart.
Yep, at the Walmart.
At the Walmart. Were you scared in that moment? Were you scared, frightened that we wouldn't get out? I felt like we would get out. I wasn't.
Yeah, but you switch gears.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've had a couple stressful jobs before, and it's just you switch gears and you go into task mode.
Like,
this
is
get
what
out,
we have to do next.
Yeah, and we don't have to sweep the floors, and we don't have to do, mop, and don't have to get, go. It's just fight or flight. That was kind of...
Yeah. Yeah. We did leave our leveling blocks. We forgot they were under the tires on one side.
Oh, yeah.
So we went to set up at our next stop, and Dave said, we're missing 2 blocks. And I said, I think I know where they are. Small price to pay. Yeah.
It couldn't have been the broken ones that we had that were all gnarled up. No, it was the good ones. I'm sure they're in worse shape now. They're melted.
Yeah. We also learned that fire was started by a careless camper or something to that nature. It wasn't a lightning strike fire.
No, it was man-made.
And that is so beyond disgusting. It's so flippin' dry and it's so hot. I don't understand why everybody feels like they have to have a campfire. Well, not everybody, but when it's this hot and it's this dry, why risk it? That's my opinion, for what it's worth. Some people will disagree with me. They enjoy the campfire. It's part of the experience. For me, no. Especially now.
I have an opinion. I'll keep it to myself.
About campfires?
Yeah.
Are you for them or against them?
David is very against. Kill yourself.
Oh,
The whole world does not need to have your smoke blown into someone else's camper. Kill yourself.
yeah.
But that's just me being me.
Unfortunately, some of these fires are not just killing yourself. It might be killing others. We hadn't planned on leaving that spot, that general area, for several days, so we had to find somewhere to go.
Yeah, all of your plans get scrubbed. It's like, oh no, what do you do?
Yeah, but for us, that was
Small.
Yeah, small. Our hearts are broken for our host and for all of the people there who were so severely affected. So anyway.
Yep.
So David, are you gonna get a hug from Marty?
Oh hell yeah. Already scheduled.
A scheduled hug.
Yeah, we were texting people in the parking lot because we knew they were coming to Polson, and as we told them what was going on, it's like, you know, morning hurting right now, I could use a hug. He goes, you got it. So I got that coming today. Thanks for being here. Next week we'll return to our regular scheduled programming.